Active weather continues to make its way through the Atlanta metro area, and wow, check out the lightning strikes. This is, if you look at the lower right corner of your screen, right over Winter Storm Isaiah, that's where the Braves play. And so this is a big sky shot, right, from the northwest side of the Atlanta metro area. And there is still a lot of lightning. There's a lot of rain. It's not nearly as bad as it was. We can see the park there across the way, whereas when the worst of the rain was coming through, you could not. But my goodness, there is still plenty of rain. There's still plenty of lightning strikes out there. There's some cars with their flashers on. Another lightning strike going by this end of the Cobb Energy Center. So again, the northwest side of the Atlanta metro area. And this is going to last for a bit longer. We're not quite done. As we look down towards the I-75, I-85 connector, seems like every car that's driving has their hazards on. That really is one of those things that varies state by state, whether you're supposed to have your hazards on while you're driving or you're not. But right now, the trend is certainly to have those hazards on if you're on the connector right now, that I-75, I-85 combo. And now into the surface streets in downtown Atlanta. They are ponding with some water. There's certainly a risk of hydroplaning if you're not careful. Steady rains out there and plenty of lightning as well as we look towards the Centennial Olympic Park and some of the hotels across the way there. A soggy, soggy evening. Now, I will say a lot of the worst of the weather has moved through the west side of the Atlanta metro area. The east side of the Atlanta metro area, it's really just beginning. We can take a look at the tornado watches that are in place across the region, because although the primary mode of severe weather is going to be straight line winds for the rest of the day, there could be isolated spin-up tornadoes, and so tornado watches have been issued. If you kind of divide this area right down this line, if you're west of there, tornado watch continues until 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. However, this western component actually goes all the way until midnight. So that includes portions of western North Carolina through Greenville, South Carolina, and the eastern side of Georgia. Tornado watch until midnight. It's all because of this line of storms that continues to plunge its way through the southeastern states. As far north as Bristol, we're starting to get into that action. Then down through the North Georgia mountains, through Atlanta now, and then bending back towards the Gulf of Mexico. Notice it is constant warnings all through that line. Everybody along the way has some sort of warning. Most of them, again, severe thunderstorm warnings. There is this one piece of a tornado warning that continues. I think this is about to expire. Technically, 9 minutes left. Let's take a look at the rotation and see if there actually is anything left. Maybe a little bit right on the edges here, but this is the, I think it's the Birmingham office on this side and then the Peachtree City office on this side. So two different offices, and as this is crossing from Alabama into Georgia, no new warning yet on the Georgia side. We'll continue to monitor that to see if that rotation gets any tighter and a new warning needed. But the bottom line is that we've got all kinds of very heavy rain and very strong straight line winds moving through this area. Let's bend back north now that we've covered the tornado warning in towards the Atlanta metro area, where it is downtown and midtown Atlanta getting the worst of it right now. It's almost in hugging I-85 to I-985. That's going to be a terrible drive for the next few moments. On the south side, we've got I-85 as well. So going towards Peachtree City, Union City, the Atlanta airport is right about in here, so they're about to get slammed. And, you know, of note, we keep showing you these images of the area. Plenty of lightning strikes to deal with as well as that line is moving through. So a very dangerous evening in that regards, as we're going to have heavy rain, gusty winds on that leading edge, and then lingering lightning threat, Chris.